Roger. Hey, sweet boy. Come over here. There you are. This is our week 1 video recap with Roger. Hi. Yeah, you know I have some snacks. So we're going to go through all of the training exercises that we've been practicing over this last week so I can show you how the puppies are doing. Are you ready? In your initial confirmation email, there is a link to our video library. I'd encourage you to follow that link, watch the week 1 videos, much more instructional, detailed videos on there about all these different exercises. I'm just going to kind of run through them, talk about them a little bit, but definitely a lot more instruction on those videos. So we're going to start by charging the clicker. Okay, we do this with all of our puppies in week 1. I want Roger to know that the sound of the clicker means that I'm going to offer him food from my hand. Good boy, buddy, you got it. So we're going to do that for a few reps in a row. He knows that I got those snacks already. Yeah, good boy. So if I click the clicker, he should come over to me to get the cookie. He's doing really good with that. These puppies are all pretty food motivated, so that's fantastic. Makes training easy. I'm going to show him that I've got the food now, and I'm going to have him follow the food in my hand. Good boy. So now he's got to take a few steps before that click and that release of the cookie. There we go. Good job. Let's do that one more time. Perfect. So we're teaching him that he should follow the food in my hand. That's going to make it easier for all the rest of our training exercises. I'm just going to add a little step to that. So basically the same thing, but as he's following the food lure, I'm going to pair it with his name. Roger. Good boy. You're so cute. Let's do that 2 more times. Roger. Very nice, buddy. So a super foundation exercise, we're teaching the puppy what his name is. Roger. And also that he should follow you when you call his name. Super tiny baby foundation behavior for a recall. Come to me when I call your name. Good job, buddy. That was very smart. So we already did 3 things with Roger. Charge the clicker, follow the food lure, pair his name with the food lure. So from here, I want to take a little break. We're just going to play for a little bit. Okay? Again, these puppies are very food motivated, which is great, but they're also tiny babies. If I keep asking them to do stuff over and over again, at some point it's going to get boring, it's going to get mundane. We want to keep this light and fun. So after every few behaviors, every couple of behaviors, I might stop and just kind of play with the puppy a little bit. Okay? So this toy that I've got is called the Flirt Pole. It's one of my favorite toys to play with puppies with. Get it, good boy. Mostly because it's like easy on the handler, right? Like Roger can chase the toy, I can move it around quickly, and I don't really need to do much. I'm just kind of standing up here. I think Roger is just wondering where the food went. There's that toy. You want it? Oh, you got it. Good boy. Yeah, there you go. Also, when I'm playing with the Flirt Pole, this is the only option for the thing to chase and to bite. So it's a nice toy to teach them to target the toy and not your hands, right? Like I can play with that other toy with him down on the ground, but then my hands are a lot more in the picture. What are you doing? You got an itch? Okay, let's try something else. So the next thing we're going to practice is a hand target. So this is going to look kind of similar to following the food lure, except I'm going to detach the food from the puppy. I want Roger to target his nose to my hand. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to show him that I have the food, but I'm going to move faster. Roger, touch. And when he reconnects with me, when his nose targets my hand, that's when I click the clicker and release the treat. Roger, touch. Good boy. And let's do one more hand target. Roger, touch. Very nice. Good boy. So also a little movement exercise. He has to move faster to follow where my hand is going and reconnect with it. We can also use that as an informal recall, having the puppy come over to you for a hand target. Now we're going to work on our mat. Where is it? Good boy. Okay. So the mat will turn into a stay type behavior, but for week 1, as you just saw, we're going to put the mat down on the ground. We're going to ask our puppies to come over to it. Do that by showing them the food in our hand. Once they have 4 paws on, we click the clicker. I'm feeding him more than 1 piece of treat on the mat. For the purpose of this recap video, I'm only doing 2. Okay. If you were only practicing the mat, you could certainly do more than 2 cookies in a row to work on building duration. But for today, we're doing lots of other stuff. I don't want to get full, so I'm just doing 2. Let's do that one more time. Hey, Roger. Where's your mat? Good boy. There's 1. There's the second one. You still crunching that first one? Good boy. Ready? Go get it. And then I release him off the mat. So each week we will add criteria to this. We will make it a little bit harder. We'll add a little step to it. And by week 3, you can see how they'll have kind of almost a really nice stay behavior that you can keep practicing with them at home. Yeah, what's that? So you can see now when I'm playing with the toy down here with him, my hand is a lot more in the picture. Good boy, give me that. Oh, you're so tough. And right now he's being a very polite puppy. He's just kind of going for the toy. But you can see after a while he might think about, oh, is your hand a toy too? Right? And so that's why I like the flirt pole. Yeah, get it. And now just like my limbs aren't even an option. Right? So this particular flirt pole, while this one has seen a lot of puppies, this is my favorite flirt pole for puppies and small dogs. There is a link to this exact one on my products page on my website. Where is that? Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Did you burp? I think he just burped. See what I mean? Like when we do these recap videos, I don't want the puppies to get full, so we just do things a couple of times. Yeah. Where is it? Good boy. Whoa. Whoa. All right, let's practice some sits. This is the first position that we learn, is the sit. Hey, Roger, so I'm just going to show him that I got the food. Roger, sit. Good boy. Very nice. You're so smart. Okay. Whoa, that went far. Uh-oh. Roger, sit. Smart dog. You're such a smart puppy. Okay. Roger, sit. Very nice. Oh, you have the sweetest little face. Okay. Very good boy. Okay, after our sits, now we're going to work on some handling exercises. So let me show you what I mean by that. I've got some food in my hand. We don't need to use the clicker for this because I'm going to use both hands. So I'm going to use a verbal marker. I'm going to say yes instead of clicking the clicker for this one. Okay, Roger sees that I have the food in my hand, and with my other hand, I'm going to bring it underneath his belly. Yes, and just kind of stabilize him in that stand position. Okay, so I'm like holding him still for a second and then rewarding him for that. Yes. Okay, So I practiced that on both sides. Now I'm going to practice handling some body parts. So same thing, I've got the food in my hand. I'm not going to give it to him yet though. I'm going to pick up an ear. Yes. Good job, Roger. How about a foot? Yes. Good job, buddy. Back foot? Yes. Got one more. And his tail. Yes. Good boy. So I practice this just like all of my other training skills, like the hand target and the mat and his sits and everything else. It's just one of our training exercises. Everything that I just did with him is how he's going to be handled at the groomer and the vet. We owe it to our dogs to train them to be okay with those things. It's not your vet's job. It's not your groomer's job to train them to be okay with handling. So we start that as puppies, just like everything else. Yeah, you're a good boy. Look at you. So polite. All right, one more thing we're going to do with Roger. We are going to get him dressed in his harness. Pink one is our smallest one, so that's what we're using. Come here, little puppy. This is part of the socialization process, is exposing the puppies to different things that they're going to have to deal with as adults while they're young. And one of those things is exposing them to different types of walking gear. So if you wanted to use a harness with Roger later on, he does have some experience with it now. Sometimes in week 1, it's a little comical to watch them walk around with it on. They feel like they can't move. Get it. So we can put the harness on and we can just drop some Get It cookies on the ground. We can try to play with them with their toys. But I just want the puppy to realize that they can move freely even though they have something on them. Also, this harness is a little big right now. They'll grow into it. Good job, Roger. Look at you. Wow, you're so brave. Go get it. So brave in your harness. He's not too bothered by it. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, what are you wearing? So silly. Want your toy? Get those crumbs. What's that? What is that? Ooh, get your toy. Oh, you know I have one more treat. Go get it. So we have them spend just a couple minutes in their harness each training session. Get him kind of used to that. He's like, whoa, this thing's big. Where's your toys, huh? Yeah, you're a good boy. In your initial confirmation email, there's also a link to book your Zoom lesson. If you click on that link right now, it looks like I don't have any availability. That availability will open up in the next couple of weeks once I know what my schedule looks like a little bit closer to August. So don't worry about it if it doesn't look like there's anything right now. I will make an announcement when there is. All right. Good boy, Roger. So make sure you also check out that video library.